I wish this microphone wasn't such a piece of shit. It's a good microphone if it weren't falling apart.
Shut up! Your mic is the reason we don't have any subscribers.
Hey, fuck you!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Internet Gaming Podcast. The only podcast I can't do while I'm sleep deprived. My name is Brandon Lane.
Brandon? Looks like it's JJ's show now. Cut the new intro. Hello, welcome to the Internet Gaming Podcast, the only podcast where JJ's the real man. On today's episode, we have several things that I don't have the topic list for, but I'm pretty sure Roger will be resuscitated anytime now by this dick.
Yeah, so nobody's playing Battleborn, which sucks. So they slashed all their prices, which is pretty, smart considering nobody's buying their game. Resident Evil 7 is said to go back to the original roots of Spook. Good job, JJ. I like that. Oculus patches their software, killing any kind of Vive Oculus cross compatibility. I provide you my review of the Oculus Rift, and we talk a little bit of Overwatch, some Rocket League, and the main topic, E3 2016. But before we get to any of that, JJ.
I swear to God, Roger, if you say Monster Hunter one more fucking time.
What you been playing, man?
Not you want to be surprised this week?
Mm-hmm.
Not Monster Hunter.
Did you at any point in the week open your 3DS?
Yes,
So shut the fuck up and talk, bitch.
So all I did this week was play game after game after game and got the Pokemon of the month or half month, whatever.
Baconmon.
Other than that, it was Yveltal or something. Yveltal. I don't even know. I'm just opening up my DS for that basically.
Is it
was
Baconmon?
a shiny? Yes.
Baconmon?
A shiny Baconmon.
He's my favorite dude because he looks like bacon.
Extra gristle.
It's the shiny legendary from fucking Pokemon Y, right? The
Are you
fly.
serious? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But he's shiny, so he's bacon flavored.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's like red and white, so it looks like the bacon fat.
Yeah, exactly. Huh. Welcome to the fucking inside of the joke. Holy shit, right?
Anyway, I've been playing Total War Rome just for a little bit because I'm really interested in getting Total War Warhammer. Haven't got it yet. Been playing Overwatch, obviously, as a lot of other people have, not Roger. Let's see, another game. Oh, Gang Beasts. That game's really cool. They're releasing a multiplayer online beta because it's local multiplayer only right now. But that beta is going on for their online, and I'm pretty excited for it because it's the first time that I really played it, and now I really enjoy it. I can see how it could be an awesome party game, but not everybody can local co-op. Other than that, let's see. I know there was something else that I was playing. Oh, Hearthstone, because reasons, and that's about it. I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with Total War and Overwatch. Overwatch the most though, because everybody was fucking on that hype train.
Tell me about your time with Monster Hunter.
No, Roger. You can't do this to me.
Could you do me a favor? Could you talk about Gang Beasts? Because I can talk about Gang Beasts as well.
Oh, cool. Yeah. All right. I'm not very good at the game, and I don't really have much experience playing at other intelligent people, because I've just been playing the wave mode, where it's kind of like the 1 and then 2 and then 3 and 4. I think I got to wave 8, and that's where they just all grabbed me and threw me off the roof. And
that's hot.
And so it's kind of like a physics engine based game, wrestling game, where the main goal is to knock out the other guy and then throw them off or execute them in a way where you're throwing them into the flames or a grinder or into a train or off the roof or into a volcano
Okay,
or whatever.
I need you to stop. All right, so
Nope.
listen, Gang Beasts is essentially the same satisfaction you get when you
Yes.
watch Jello get shot in slow motion. It's the exact same like appeal where you're like, oh my god, look at it going. Blah, 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 blah.
Except with punches and
But
headbutts.
with punches and headbutting, and based on what you're telling me, JJ, if you want to get down and dirty, bro, you pull out the controllers, you get some buddies over, and you fucking crowd around the monitor. Thankfully, I have an ultra wide monitor, so that's a little bit more manageable. But I can vouch. I mean, you know the gameplay. You know, as unrepresentative as wave mode might be to the actual end product, the gameplay is there. And I gotta tell you, dude, when there's 4 people with all the intent of headbutting, like, and there's no punching because headbutting is OP as fuck. Everybody just runs at each other, just spamming the fucking headbutt button. They're just all like, "Get over here, bet," and then it's fucking fantastic. But yeah, like JJ was saying, it's essentially just headbutting each other until one person gets knocked out, grabbing their lifeless ragdoll as fuck body, lifting it above your heads using a lift above your head button, and fucking tossing that motherfucker into a volcano.
And after you toss them, you lift your hands up again, and it's like, victory, and then you just jump
it's victory. Exactly. So here's the thing about Gang Beasts. It's Double Fine, which
What?
Yeah, it's
I didn't know that.
which is kind of a weird thing, but it also explains a lot. Now, like JJ was saying, Gang Beasts is such a fucking simple game. It's punch people and throw them. That's basically what the game is. It's very simple, but it's satisfying as hell. Here's my problem with this fucking game. This game has been in early access for so fucking long. And everybody was pretty much under the impression that this game was abandoned. It was abandonware. It was just fucking done. And what upsets me is the fact that it literally took them up until now. I want to actually find out when they released their fucking...
Multiplayer online beta?
No, when they just released their initial title. Let me see. Yeah, early
I feel like
access
that was
is a
2
fucking
years ago.
understatement. That was just close to 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It took them 2 years to fucking implement multiplayer. There are some of the shittiest fucking MMO free-to-play early access copy-paste pieces of shit out there that already come with multiplayer in. I don't understand how this game is just barely getting multiplayer. Yes, that's gonna, bring to light the game. Everybody's gonna know about it again. I mean, it had a little bit of a following when it came out, but I think it's gonna surge in popularity now that you can actually play online. But why is this just now? Like, that's obscene.
Yeah, I think maybe one of their like developers or something. They were just like, you know what? I'm bored. Let's make online multiplayer. Okay. That's like the only explanation. That's the only reasonable explanation. Just somebody being fucking bored out of their mind and done twiddling their thumbs or wanting to actually fix something.
I guarantee you it was probably that, combined with like them sitting around wiping their asses with all that Psychonauts 2 money going, gee man, it's kind of cool to not have a job, it's really cool that we just get to chill here with money, and I mean that's all we got to do. I mean, I really actually quite like this. And then Tim Schafer is like fucking 2 hookers at the same time, and he goes, wait a second,
I think we have another
Never mind.
cow we can milk.
he's like, wait a second, is there heroin in the other room? And then one guy went, oh shit, heroin, Gang Beasts. We gotta do some Gang Beasts multiplayer. Holy shit, we forgot about it again, guys. We forgot about it again. I had a fucking flashback, dude. Fuck shit. And that's what happened. That is essentially what happened, and that's why now and it's a beta. It's a beta. You released an alpha. You're giving us a beta for something that's an alpha.
Oh wow, I haven't realized that. I did not notice that at all. I think like the one cool thing, if anything, I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like that the codes that you get are individual codes, so you don't even need to own Gang Beasts for the multiplayer online beta to work. Because I'm whenever you're done doing like the sign up process, you can request up to 4 codes, and I requested 4 codes. I haven't gotten it yet, but it's only been a week, and they said realistically it'll probably be 1 to 2 weeks before people start getting their codes. Even though some people already saying that they got their codes immediately, but so I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is up with that, but
Okay,
hey.
so 2 thoughts. I want Gang Beasts in VR. I want it. Second, well, you know what? There's 3 things. 1, I want Gang Beasts in VR. 2, they're too coked up to program Gang Beasts in VR. 3, they're on fucking version 0.3.4. They're not even on their... Oh my god. My head is swimming. Oh, my head is swimming
With
right now.
the light and
Jeez.
and magic.
Jesus Christ, I can't fucking believe it.
I can't even believe that this game is only like not even 0.1 and it's like it's so awesome already.
Like this game, gee, dude, like this is like worse than DayZ, and at least DayZ is like, hey, so there's sums here, right?
Proof of concept.
We got this map. That's pretty cool, right? We got that going for us. And these guys are like, yeah, we got like 6 maps. $20, please.
Is that really how much it is?
No, I think it's like seven maps. I think for $20.
Shut the fuck up! I thought that thing was $5. I haven't bought it yet. I've been mooching off of my friend Antonio. Our friend Antonio.
Tony.
Yeah, Mr. Leva.
Tony.
You know, fuck, listen to this podcast.
Tony.
That's over here.
Tony. Yeah, no, but I do the exact same shit. Yeah, I the only reason I've played it is because I bummed it off him. But dude,
Oh my god,
$20, dude. Oh shit, I fucking hit my I hit my pop filter. Yeah, so Gang Beasts is $20 and you shouldn't buy it. Nope. You shouldn't fucking buy it. It's fun though. Once they, decide, hey, we should take this tech demo to the next level and make it a video game. We should think about it.
Yeah, that YouTube hype for that game died out about a year and a half ago. So
yeah, I don't even know why they're doing this. They could have, honestly, I would be less insulted if they just would have like been like, yeah, we
Gang
forgot.
Beasts 2.
Gang Beasts 2 early access. It's okay. So what have I been playing?
Yes.
I has been playing that Fire Emblem Fates, dog. I've been playing them Fire Emblem Fates, dude, and that game is the shit. That game gets me on so many levels. It's one of those games where I will put it down for weeks, but whenever I come back to it, I just remember everything. I remember what pairings, what groupings, what, like rallying points and what kind of, formations I like to go at, which characters I like to use the most. Just, it's so rewarding because once you learn how you like to, organize your units and everything, these new, chapters as you progress through the story actually challenge the way that you normally play it. So they'll put you in these fucking impossible situations where you'll think, okay, this whole game I've been playing defensively, that makes sense. But now, literally, I have like 15 spaces around me where there are no enemies like within attack range. But literally every other square on the fucking map is filled with enemies. So, and then they go. And it's like, fuck. So obviously if I go defensively, I'm going to get fucking killed. So you need to just fucking like find the guy who's going to like hurt your unit the most, find the the character who basically, I mean, I'm going to simplify the shit out of it. You pick the guy who can rock, paper, scissors the shit out of him, and you kill him, and then just rally your units forward. Like, and it's always that dynamic of like, sometimes some chapters you would play defensively. Other chapters, you just got to rush for an exit. You just got to get the fuck out of the actual map. And then other ones, you literally need to like rewire your brain to go, okay, I need to full on attack. And I don't know, man. I haven't really played a Fire Emblem game before, and Fates, I'm basically done with the game at this point. I'm gonna move on to Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, which is like the harder version of Birthright. That takes place from the other side of the perspective, because like the game splits. Like you either choose. There's like this war going on between the Nor and the I can never pronounce it. Hoshidian? I think that's it. It's a war between these two families, and you're born as a Nor, but there's a plot to it. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but you're born as a Nor. You leave the Nor because you realize that the king is a fucking asshole, and he's psycho as hell, and he's going to dominate the world. So you side up with the Hoshidian, and when you side with the Hoshidian, you're playing Birthright. If you bought Birthright, that's the selection you can make. If you bought Conquest, you side with Nor, but you take them down from the inside. Either way, you're trying to take, down King Garon,
That's interesting.
the bad guy. So if you buy the special edition or you buy the digital deluxe bundle, you get both games for like $60. You're not paying $80 for both. You're paying like $40 for one, $20 for the other. Killer amounts of content. Birthright is easier. Conquest is way fucking harder. And it's never just like kill all the enemies or kill the, main enemy on the map. It's like get away, dry out the river. It's actual varied quests instead of just being the same old like kill everyone on the map. But with Birthright, you can actually grind, which is something that you can't do in Conquest. In Conquest, if you decided to get too lenient and you decided to power level like one or two characters, it is very possible that you can't beat the game. You would have to restart because it would become impossible. So you need to like be smart about how you use your units.
And you have to use them varied. You have to change it up.
Yeah, you can't always go with the same one or two. Like in Birthright, there's this thing that people do. They'll play the entire game as this one character. His name is... I think I have the game open on my 3DS.
Man, dude, whenever you started talking, I was like, fuck. There's another game I wanted to talk about because I actually played like 12 fucking hours last week. But I digress.
It's Ryoma. So Ryoma is like the king or like the big brother to like the Hoshidian faction. And he is like the most fucking OP thing in the world. Like there are people who they'll do a challenge where they're like, go Ryoma solo through the whole game, only using him. He's the only unit. And there are people who have like successfully done it because he's so OP. Like you could put him in the middle of a bunch of like, I think the most I've ever seen him kill is like, I threw him in the middle of like 9 enemy units, and he killed all of them. And he lost like 4 health. And I was like, yeah, you lost 4 health out of 39. Wow. But I adore Fire Emblem Fates. Like, I swear to God, it's actually worth getting a 3DS, if only to play Fire Emblem Fates. I'm sure Awakening is equally as good. I've heard it's equally as good. But I can really put a seal of approval on Fates, so that's fucking incredible. I played a lot of Oculus, which I can talk about when we get to the Oculus segment of the show.